Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, didn't catch it right. Brian Hill. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. And he's taking no chances there.
That's a modern defender's instinct from
Oh, good climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cross goes in there. That's a sharp pass. Played down the flank. Brian Hill providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the...
Mbappe! Nearly, but not quite.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Driven forward, now he's off and running. Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, goes for goal! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Carreras. Oh, good effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Camavinga. Back to the keeper it goes. Now Howson. Carreras. Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Mbappe! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
It's a really well-measured ball. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Distributed tidily. Blint. And it's Lamar. He's had it taken off him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Blint. Chouameni. Good purposeful running this. Played out towards the right wing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Rincon. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior running with intent. Vinicius Junior takes a shot! And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Madrid have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Vinicius Junior. Crosses it in. And the shot! He wasn't that far away.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Vinicius Junior. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Played back in. And he scores! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He's picked his way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. What a throw in. Vinicius Junior. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Mbappe, and he's got away, and the shot! And that's a sharp finish! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Lamar, spread it left. Bryan Gil in acres of space out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get...
And a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Brian Hill has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Vinicius Junior. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And
it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. He's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Witsel. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Tchouaméni.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bellingham. Can he get onto this? And that has been cut short. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Lemar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Stuani. Great work on the overlap. He's onside. Played in with purpose. Lunin claims it. Safe hands.
Girona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. Blint gets across to intercept that. Lemar. Shifted it to the flank. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 45.
Still no way through. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid really deserved this result, it has to be said. I mean, especially for all the effort and endeavour they showed after the break. There was genuine purpose and intent in everything they tried to do, and I think they deserve it.